This is Javier with Genie.io. All right, guys, we're here with Dion Kroon with Creative 3D Web. We're here at the Crypto Invest Summit in Los Angeles, California. These guys have an amazing platform, very innovative. I just want to talk to Dean here a little bit to understand a little bit more about his project, help you guys understand more about his project, and then see if there's some way that we can collaborate with everything that we have going on.
But it's about being able to interact digitally. Okay. The biggest problem we have with the web right now, you are not in control of your digital content.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. Yeah. But on a virtual 3D web, you become your digital content. You're the avatar connected to a platform. Your own KYC, you're your own GDPR, you own your digital wallet. You control your whole digital self. So as I interact with you, I can give permission, take it away. And so one of the cases that we're here at the conference talking about is addiction healthcare and recovery. We've done a research study to find out what is the main reason why we can't get a grasp on addiction and addiction healthcare, particularly the growth of gambling addiction and gaming addiction. Okay. And the biggest reason is we don't talk about it. We've been demonized so much so that and people don't talk about it. But what if you could create a virtual environment that's all about healing? Everything's there. Eastern philosophies, Western philosophies. You've got healthcare professionals. Now, I am the sufferer. I can go into the environment anonymous. I can interact with healthcare professionals. What am I going to do when I know I'm protected? I'm going to talk. Absolutely. I'm digitized. So what's happening is the industry gets much needed data that currently they can't get. The sufferer gets access to a lot of free material to help them to manage their addiction. The healthcare services get a new platform that allows distance learning or distance treatment, all in the virtual environment. So it's called Habat, and that's what we have here.
Nice.
Habat Addiction Health.
So if I knew an organization, or I was leading an organization or creating an organization that was on the same wavelength of you guys, to where we're more of socialpreneurs. We want to help the people that, we see that it's the human behavior is that the bottom of everything. And that's what really needs to be focused on. Not all the cool toys. Cool toys are great, but you're going to either amplify the positive or the negative.
That's correct.
So what if I had an organization or a technology that was AI in the blockchain, that was in a sense a growing neural brain, when every new block was like a new neuron for the brain, so it's getting smarter, that could maybe tie in with you guys and what you guys are doing, or maybe help you bring you guys to the enterprise level to maybe coach business teams about in this way as well. Is that something that you could see potentially maybe happening at some point, if it made sense, of course?
You know what? The reality is sometimes we can get too over-focused on technology. I've been in this game a long time. It's the application of technology. So to answer your question, absolutely. Why reinvent the wheel? I mean, there are elements about like the technology you just gave. Yeah, of course, being able to tap and get that information. Linking it in, for me, imagine linking that type of resource to the avatar, the person connected behind it, and tracking that. That's amazing. And why should I reinvent it when I can work with a company? It's just about figuring out where's your connectivity going to come from?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
At what stage the person that's in control of the avatar in the digital space interacts with that? Because for us and the Creative 3D Web is putting back control in the hands of the user. Because right now they're not in control. And for me, what you just described is another way of how the user can take back control of their digital footprint and their digital self, and even in this instance, their digital neuron.
So, this organization that I'm talking about is Genie, GNY.io, and they're one of the first organizations to put AI in the blockchain, right? And Genie's already been working on the opioid addiction problem on a national scale. Not only that, but working with like Child Rescue Coalition to monitor the internet, the web. They've already been in business for a few years. They're already working with enterprise level insurance companies, all this stuff. So very reputable company. It's not like a brand new company. It's just, they're just starting to put it into the blockchain and stepping up the power of it. And so that's where I see, we need to talk, and maybe there's some crossover there that we can use our platform to plug in behind your platform and then make some magic happen.
I see the collaboration, I really do, because I was in LA about a month ago and ran into someone who was mentioning to me about the opiate. I mean, I live in the Isle of Man. I'm based inside of Europe, but I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And now we're moving our addiction healthcare project here. And immediately he saw what we was doing and said, do I see you as competition? And he really thought about it. We discussed it. No, I'm not competition. We're all inside of a space for something that has societal impact.
Yep. It is. Imagining if we had a very powerful AI brain, like a pet robot or like a buddy, that it could like scan all of our data and be monitoring all this stuff and giving us information that's very organized in preference and how it learns to how we are and what we want and we're trying to accomplish, and then it helps you make decisions faster.
Okay.
So instead of us having to go read like all this stuff and identify the patterns with our limited human brain, right? It's a robot brain that works with us, that's tuned in accordance with us, right? That we can then plug in behind platforms. So it's like an extra brain that we can use, computer brain, to process and make decisions in layman's terms, right? Is what it is. And so I see that is huge. There's a book called Amazon's Way on IoT that I read a while back, and in there they were talking about Amazon exploding so much and how they were so successful. It was because they took humans that were pretty good and they took AI or robots that were pretty good. But when you put AI and humans together, you get 80% more production. And so that's what we want to bring to individuals, to companies, to maybe the back of your platform, to help quantify that data and make better predictive analytic decisions, but maybe tune for your patient or whoever is interacting with it. And so it's very preliminary, but I said let's keep the discussion open.